Sean Campbell, weekend warrior. Sean Campbell. Oh, take that back. Weekend warrior, Sean Campbell.
Fellow Toastmasters, I love solo backpacking. For me, it's the perfect way to get away from the stress and the mundane aspects of everyday life. In fact, a couple years back, it was late spring, early summer, and I was having the worst week of my life. Super stressful. It was just brutal. Well, when Friday finally rolled around, halfway through the day, I just said, enough with this. Got in my car, drove straight to Yosemite with my backpacking gear, just to have the weekend of getting away. So, I get to the Yosemite backcountry. I don't do the valley. I like seclusion. I like to be isolated, all alone. And I park my car, get my backpacking gear on, and just start going up this trail. I mean, there were trees, cliffs, birds, flowers, and waterfalls at their strongest. This is when they're at the highest point of the year with all the snow melt off. And I'm just hiking up this trail, and it's amazing. I get to a beautiful alpine meadow just at sunset. I lay down my sleeping bag, I start a fire, make a nice bean dinner, and I just lay down and fall asleep while looking at the stars. Truly a perfect night. Well, the next morning, my eyes are closed and I kind of wake up and I can feel the warm sun on me. It's amazing. But I also feel something else. I feel warm breath just on my forehead. And then I feel this warm spongy thing kind of pushing against me. I don't know what that is. And I open my eyes. I swear to God, it is a 750-pound grizzly bear. Just checking me out. Saying hello. So I play dead. That's what you gotta do in this situation. But I've been doing that the whole night. So I try a different tactic. I headbutt him. I knock him right in the neck and he reels back, stunned. I use those precious moments to scurry over to my bag, try and look for my bear spray canister. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I'm always prepared. Keep that in mind. But I can't find it. Just when I think I have it, the bear drags me back. She's dragging me back to her cubs. I don't know. I guess I'm dinner. And so she's dragging me, and she takes me to this, she's dragging me to this steep slope of rocks, a rocky slope, and all of a sudden, she loses her footing. She falls and takes me with her. So we're both going down. We're tumbling down this rocky slope, and I'm thinking, if I do not stop myself now, this is gonna end badly. So I stick my foot out, just trying to catch anything. And it catches something, a big rock. My foot just breaks the wrong direction. Totally painful, probably the worst pain I've ever had in my life. But I don't have much time to think about it because what happens next is I go splash into an icy river full of snow melt-off. And in there, the bear is still on me. She's just scratching away at me, wrestling me, holding me underwater. And then we hit these big rapids, biggest rapids I've ever seen in my life. I don't know where the bear went at this point. I was just trying to survive. And I was just getting slammed against the rocks, held upside down all over the place. And eventually, it ends. I come to a still part in the water. And I'm thinking, thank God. There it is, in the distance, riverbank. I just start paddling as hard as I can towards it. It's my way home. My legs, useless. I'm just using my hands. And I drag myself onto the gravel, and I can feel the warm sun on me. Salvation. And I can see the trail. It's up at the tree line. That's my way home. My car's at the end of it. But I hear something. I turn around, and in the water, the bear just coming at me. She will not let me go. And I realize in this moment, I'm gonna have to kill this bear. So I pick up some rocks, I throw them, totally miss. My arms are like wet noodles from that icy water. And she just gets onto the shore, and she pins my shoulder down to the gravel, and just starts gnawing into it. And I'm reaching around with my left hand for anything at all. And then I get a stick, and I jam it into her beating heart. She stands up, stumbles around for a bit, and collapses down on the ground next to me. I killed a 750-pound grizzly bear. Well, that's not the end of it. I had to find a way home, so I fashioned some crutches with loose sticks I found, and mine I just happened to have in my pocket. I swung my way back to the car, got in, drove home straight 6 hours, no pee stops, keep in mind, got into my bed in Los Angeles, and I fell asleep thinking, I cannot wait to go back to work on Monday.